Heroes and leaders, they have a lot in common. The characteristics that hallmark a leader are the same as those that make a hero. Hi, Brian McWhorter with Black Belt Lean Thinking and Now Make the Change. And I want to talk to you about heroes and leaders. Way back in 2010, when I was a senior trainer for Philips, I was tasked with putting together some leadership training. So I embarked on studying leadership, got some books, went to some different seminars and some college classes. And it was actually a few years before the light came on and I saw what leadership truly was. Often people will see leadership as positional. It is not. Leadership is situational, not positional. It is a decision you make, not a position you hold. There are three character traits that a leader needs to possess and have, and they are the same as that of a hero. It's interesting, the word hero comes from the Greek word for protector, and that is actually one of those character traits. A leader is a protector. Those three characteristics are: a leader has to know the goal, you have to be going somewhere. They have to be a protector, and they have to be a servant. So let's look at each of those briefly. Okay, for a leader to be a leader, they have to know what the goal is. There's only one definition of a leader. They have willing followers. They have to be moving somewhere. The leader is one that can tell the followers what the goal is. They can focus the team on the objective. They know where we need to go and why it's important to get there. So they can create that vision and create that excitement. Again, they understand that hero's journey, where we're heading and why it's important. So, like a hero, that leader knows the journey that they need to take and why it's important. The followers can go to them and ask those questions of, why is this important? Why do we need to focus on it? What is the company vision? Secondly, a leader is a protector, and that makes sense. Would you follow someone that wouldn't protect you? Again, it comes down to loyalty and trust. We are going to follow someone that we don't feel protects us. Again, hero, that word that comes from the Greek for protector. Leader, hero, protection is extremely important. One of the best pictures of true leadership are parents, a mom and a dad, protecting their family and their children. Usually you don't have parents get rid of children if they have a bad quarter. Again, we need to protect our followers, protect those that are part of our team, our community, our project, whatever group we're working with, even a soccer team or whatever. The leader protects his group. There is a scene in the movie The 300, which is about the brave 300 Spartans in the Battle of Thermopylae, where you had King Leonidas of the Spartans talking to King Xerxes of the Persians. And King Xerxes says, I crave victory so much, there's not one of my men I wouldn't sacrifice for it. And King Leonidas of the Spartans goes, and there's not one of my men I wouldn't die for. There you have the hero, the leader. Loyalty and trust is extremely important. We need to know that that leader is protecting us. We don't follow a leader to empower the leader. We follow a leader to empower ourselves, to be part of something bigger than ourselves. That last trademark character, servant. A leader is a servant. They serve those that are part of their group or their team or their community. The two most powerful things that any leader can say are, what can I do? How can I help? Again, if they're supporting a team or a group, they're in a support capacity. The group isn't there to serve the leader. The leader is there to serve the group. Again, as part of that being that hero, that being that protector, knowing the vision, you're helping others to see it and to follow it. Again, we want to enable and help those that are part of the team to achieve whatever the goal is. So, if you want to lead, again, it's not positional. I know a lot of people in authoritative positions that are not leaders. They're managers, yes, Leaders know. You can only measure leadership by talking to the followers, or the people at the lower levels, and ask them, would you willingly follow that person without their authority over you? If they weren't your boss, would you still follow them? Do you trust them? Do they value you as a team member? Do you feel like they are protecting you, that they look out after you, that they care about you? And so those three characteristics, if you want to be a leader, those three have to be there. They're like the three legs of a three-legged stool. If even one of them is missing, leadership is going to be impaired and probably not exist. They have to know what the goal is, the vision, where the team is heading. Again, you can't lead if you're not going somewhere. They have to be a protector. Again, you aren't going to have anyone follow you unless they feel protected by you. And you have to be a servant. You have to serve the team. Again, what can I do? How can I help? The price of true leadership is self-sacrifice. A good leader would never sacrifice what belongs to the group to protect what is his or hers. And they would gladly sacrifice what belongs to him or her for the well-being of the group. They are protectors. With that, thank you for listening, and until next time, Brian McWhorter, Now Make the Change.